What's going on, fight fans? Welcome to the Fight Network studios. I am John Ramdeen alongside Alex Ricci, who will be in action at the inaugural Substance Cage Combat, which goes down June 29th at the George Bell Arena. No, not the baseball player. And Alex, welcome to the studio. I'm sure you're very excited to get back in there, get your feet wet. It's been a little bit of a layoff for you.
It has been, but well-needed layoff for a lot of skill development and, you know, just having fun training, developing my skills.
Yeah, talk about that. People know you as a Thai boxer, but of course, you have to be good at wrestling, you have to be good at jiu-jitsu. What do you need to do to make sure your skills in those other areas are as good as your Thai boxing skills?
Basically, just continue focusing on my weaknesses, which is jiu-jitsu and wrestling, and I submerge myself every day with those arts, and just train with the best in the city, and you know, focus on small gains every single day.
Talk about being an artist. Is that important to you? We talk to a lot of fighters who are just fighters. They just go out there and their goal is to get the victory. But I've had a chance to talk to you and you seem like more of a martial artist. Is that an important element for your life?
Absolutely. I strive every day to perfect my skills as a martial artist, and that's what I'm all about, is bettering myself little by little every day.
And when you fight, is it the same type of mentality, or is it just go there, get the job done as quickly as possible, or do you want to feel the flow when you fight?
A little bit of both. You know, I love to showcase the art because that's what I do. I love to make it entertaining, exciting fights and showcase the beauty of the techniques and the art. But at the same time, I'm there to win, and you know, I got to do whatever it takes to get that W.
Of course, most people competing in mixed martial arts, they believe the Super Bowl of the sport is, of course, the UFC.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure that's part of your goal. With that being said, how important is every single fight leading up to that first fight in the UFC? Right now, you're 6-1. Obviously, you'd love to be 7-1 after this fight, which is a very nice place to be, especially if the UFC is taking a look at you.
Absolutely. You know, that's definitely my dream, to make it to the big show, and winning with excitement in an exciting fashion is extremely important, and that's what the guys at the UFC want. They want entertaining fighters, guys that are going to bring it and showcase their skills, at the same time showcase their heart and their courage in the ring and the cage.
This sport, of course, nobody's immune to the loss in mixed martial arts, and you suffered your first loss at the hands of a very good guy, Jesse Ronson. Yeah. What do you take away from that performance or the loss in your resume?
It was a very important learning experience for me. You definitely learn a lot through a loss, and hey, we all have our ups and downs, and it's important for me to take the positive things that I've learned from that fight and better myself. Learn from those experiences, continue to develop, and continue to make my weaknesses stronger.
What were some of the positives that you took away for yourself?
Some of the positives, well, you know, Jesse Ronson's an extremely underrated striker, and he's a tricky southpaw fighter, and you know, it just showcased my weaknesses with my wrestling and my ground game. I was very disappointed in that aspect of that fight, but just motivated me harder to focus on those areas and to continue to develop my skills.
You're fighting in the co-main event, and that's a lot of pressure. I talked to Adrian Woolley about fighting in the main event, but for you, is there any added pressure knowing that your name is there, co-feature Alex Ricci?
I try not to focus on that kind of stuff. I just focus on training and putting on a great show when I step in the cage.
He is definitely one of Canada's best. He is Alex Ricci. He will be in competition on June 29th for the first ever Substance Cage Combat.